I want to take this opportunity to thank Landy Weathers for his many years of service to the South Carolina Farm Bureau.
He has worked tirelessly for Farm Bureau, both from the county level and from the state level and from the national level. So he's really put in his time over these 26 years.
He is one of the hardest working people that I know and have ever known and probably ever will know. He works not only for himself, but for everybody else around him.
First of all, Landy is a very faithful Christian. He loves his church, he loves his Lord, he loves his family, and he loves his friends, and he will stand by you as long as you are doing the right thing. And if you're not, he's going to make sure that you know what the right thing is.
That's one of Landy's strongest attributes is his loyalty. Whether it's his family, Farm Bureau, church, Clemson. His loyalty is really a deep part of his makeup.
If I had to describe my dad in a few words, it would be loyal, dedicated, trustworthy, and dependable.
He has testified at the State House many times when we needed that done to get legislation passed. He was instrumental in testifying for the Farm Bill, the Right to Farm Bill that was passed by the State House some years back. And so he is very active when it comes to advocating for agriculture through Farm Bureau.
Most important thing I can say about Landy is he's always been willing to share his opinion, whether it agreed with mine or another board members or not. He was not afraid to voice his opinion.
Well, I've blown him up enough here already. I don't think that I can say anything else that'll help him. I will say he's been a great friend, and his family and our family have been great friends, but he's been a tireless worker for South Carolina Farm Bureau over the years, and I just congratulate him on a time that was well served and the many accomplishments that he had working for South Carolina Farm Bureau.
I'm very surprised that he is getting off of the board at Farm Bureau because he absolutely loves being with Farm Bureau. I'm sure he will continue to be a loyal member. I'm looking forward to us traveling more. And as far as him being at home more, I just keep saying, please keep your office so you have somewhere to go.
I want to thank Susan for sharing Landy with us at Farm Bureau. One thing I can tell you, behind every successful guy, there's a very successful wife, and Susan has always been there. And Susan, we are eternally grateful for you sharing Landy with us.
Daddy, we're sorry we're not there with you to celebrate tonight, but you left and took our babysitter.
And I had to stay home to work.
But we love you.
Well, Landy, you finally made it. And talking to Landrum about this, he said he looked at you and he looked at me some years back and he said, why don't these old men just get off the executive committee and let some of us young guys have a chance? So right now you're an old guy and you're out to pasture, and so the young guys can take over. But thank you so much for your great service to South Carolina Farm Bureau.